Hey everybody, what's going on? Cesternino back here with a very special edition of RHAP as a podcast, because today, for the very first time, we're talking about, this is like, look, some people have projects for 2025, and we are here to talk about a very different project for the year 2025. It is our first look at the 2025 Zaddy calendar. And of course, we have here the creator of the Zaddy calendar, the host of the Purple Pants podcast, and so excited to have back here with us the baby boy, Bryce Izyah. Bryce, how are you?
Robert, I am doing fine. I'm very demure, very classy, very, just
always
elegant, having a great summer. So I'm so excited to be here. It's a lot going on in these Survivor streets, Robert.
Yes, a lot going on in the Survivor streets. And of course, very excited to talk with you about all of this. Now, Bryce, I in my mind, I was getting ready mentally to prepare for this. And I started thinking about the Purple Pants Badass and the Purple Pants podcast. And I feel like that are we about to hit, or have we hit the 5-year birthday anniversary of the Purple Pants podcast?
I do think the birthday of the podcast is coming up. I think it's
the maiden voyage.
The maiden voyage. I think it premiered. I want to say August. Oh, I think we might have passed it. I think it was like August 13th.
Okay. Oh, well, first, happy belated birthday to you, because I remember where I was when I was listening to that first episode. I remember it was like August 2019. I was like, oh my God, 5 years.
It's a lot of years, 5 years. Not that long ago, we just had our 400th.
It's amazing because you I don't understand how you're so young and have been doing the podcast for 5 years.
It seemed like the time is going back.
Were we employing a minor?
Yeah, I think some child labor laws might have need to take a look, because I was I'm younger now than I was then. But it's
Barb signed your work permit. That was fine.
Yes. I had my elementary school teacher sign it. But 400 episodes later, and the Purple Pants podcast is still pushing, and it's very demure, very classy, very elegant, showing these other podcast girls how to do it. Very demure.
Okay, so. And I remember in one of our first conversations, we were talking about your ideas for the Purple Pants podcast, that we were talking about the calendar way back when, which was sort of like born out of the podcast. Was 2020 the first year of the Zaddy calendar?
2020 was the first year.
And now some would say that don't blame Bryce and the Zaddy calendar for that.
Yeah, wasn't my fault. I didn't have nothing to do with that. But it was like, a podcast. It was a callback show. Someone asked about a calendar, and I was like, well, I know a thing or two about a Zaddy, and it has become a phenomenon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have here in my hands,
Robert,
don't show my address.
Robert,
okay, what?
You moving so fast.
I'm just showing. I'm not doing anything yet. Okay.
I haven't talked to you in so long. I need to know your opinion on some things.
Sure, fire away. I was just saying that I'm in this show. We will open this sealed dossier of 2025 Zaddies.
Yes, and so excited, so honored. It's so great. But it's so much going on the streets in the Survivor realm.
Tell me, what is going on in the streets?
Mike Bloom in the Survivor 50 vote.
50 vote, yes.
Robert.
Is that making people mad?
I don't know if it's making them mad, but it's making me glad. Robert, I woke up one morning just minding my business. I scrolled on the Instagram. I see people that I haven't seen on Instagram in 15 years.
Yeah.
Talk about, do me a favor.
Yeah.
And vote for me. I was like, vote for me? What's going on? Like, are they, it's somebody picking the vice president? I know what's going on. Then I scroll, and then, I see Janet Corbett. Janet making a post. I said, the mayhem that Mike Bloom has caused in
I
the
mean, Mike,
streets.
yes, of a classic Mike Bloom creating all this controversy around it. But hopefully it's good. People are excited. I understand
I
people
love
want to
it.
go back. The last I heard, and again, I tell people, leave me out of this. I don't want to know. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. I'll find out when you find out. I swear on on the life of my children. I say that do not tell me anything. I don't want to know.
Robert, I'm confused because I think some of these alum think that this is second chances and this is the ballot, the way that they are like.
Yeah. Since Sam is saying over 16,000. So I see it both ways. Yeah. It's like, it's for fun. It's not actually the vote. But I think they're going to look at the vote.
I mean, they're going to look at it.
They're going to look at it. It's not going to be the end all be all. It's like, hey, we got to bring this person back. Even if they didn't, if they want to bring somebody back, they're going to bring them back. But if there's sort of like a coin flip of, I don't know, what do you think? Like, you know who did really well? You know who got a lot of votes? They're going to look at the vote.
First of all, Jeff voted. He didn't really try to scramble.
He sent in a ballot?
Yes, he didn't scramble. It's JP47@gmail. I'm like, Jeff, we know that's you. So Jeff is out here voting. But what I can say, though, is that I love it, right? Like, I love the mayhem in the Survivor streets when it comes to Survivor. As a Survivor fan, I absolutely love seeing people like post these videos and talk about it because as a Survivor fan, I love to see the survivors active in the community. Now, mind you, I hate when it's only to vote for me, but I just,
right.
I love to see these older survivors and like some survivors that we just haven't seen in such a long time. I love to see it. So I thank Mike for doing this because I feel like it has awoken the Survivor community. I feel like when Jeff announced that 40 would be returnees, people started making alliances. Everybody hey, big head, how you doing? Like, I ain't talking
big head.
You never sent a hey, big head text, Robert?
No.
You should text Chappelle one day and say, hey, big head.
I'll try it.
Chappelle would die. And then now with this, I love it. So I'm all here for the community of the alums kind of getting back into it.
Yeah.
So,
I listened to you with Mike when you were on the season 36 wish list talking about Ghost Island and who you wanted to see come back from Ghost Island.
Yes. Ghost Island was a hidden treasure. We need Don back. We need Kellen back. We need what's his name? I'm about to say Underwood, not Underwood. Chris Noble.
I think it's like Michael Yerger.
Oh well, we seen a lot of Michael Yerger, but I after that episode with Mike, I went back and watched some clips of Chris. What's not Chris? I just said his name.
Chris Noble.
Chris Noble.
Yeah,
I forgot how hilarious Chris Noble was. He was ahead of his time.
Yeah, no, he was great. That they should. Has he ever hit the Zaddy calendar? He missed. You know what? I think that he was old news. I think that when the Zaddy calendar started.
Nobody's old news though, Robert. Here now, a Zaddy is ever evolving. A Zaddy could be from 25, 30 years ago. So no, we might have to tap Chris Noble, or there might be a surprise.
Okay, let me see this new Zaddy calendar merch. Can I put you? I'm gonna put you full frame here. Okay, all right. And then so we've got a. Is that you silhouette?
I mean, it could be. Very demure. Very classy, very elegant. But the Bryce Izyah 2025 Zaddy calendar, it's a phenomenon, and I love that we're here today to talk about it.
Yes. Okay. We're gonna go through all the months of the year, but what else is going on with you?
What else is going on? We got the Zaddy calendar. Survivor 47 is getting ready to come up, and
Tour 47.
Tour 47 is loading. A little birdie told me that we'll be in New York for the premiere on September 18th, and I think tickets might be available. So I mean, if you head over to the Bryce and Wynn Present Instagram or Twitter, and you can get all the information that you need. But yeah, so we're gearing up for season 40 several.
Yeah. It's ready to go. Coming up.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, I think we're just about like 1 month away.
It's crazy. It's the winter or the summer break is always the longest break because I feel like from the fall season to the spring season, it's like 2 weeks. So we're really fiending for this Survivor. Although I'm a little biased. I like spring seasons better. Cagayan aired in the spring, so I'm just I love a good spring season.
I was only on spring seasons.
Oh, seasons. Okay, Robert. I was only on a spring day. Okay. I had a day.
Yes. And what's going on the Purple Pants podcast? You still doing Amazing Race season 5?
Yes. We are doing a rewatch of Amazing Race season 5, and the fans are saying it's the best season ever, and they have not disappointed. We just got to episode 8 in Africa when Colin almost got arrested, and we've got some amazing and surprise guests coming up for the next 4 episodes. So
so you had Mike Bloom, you had Omer.
Yes, and we got some Amazing Race winners coming up. So it's exciting, Amazing Race, because Amazing Race taking forever to come back. But you don't gotta wait for it to come back. Head over to the Purple Pants podcast.
Yeah, not coming back until the spring season of the Amazing Race is on the horizon.
They know what's up.
Okay, all right, Bryce. Is it time? Should we open the 25 Zaddy calendar now? Okay, so you have some rules for me. Okay.
Yes.
Rule number 1: you don't want me to show the pictures to the audience, right?
No.
You want me to describe them?
Describe. Give your critique. So, but you can show, like, at your discretion, outside of the cover, you can show 3 images.
3? Oh, wow. Yeah. I never had these lifelines before.
You can show 3 images.
So the cover and then 3 months. I could use the month. Okay, wow. This is a lot of power.
Yeah, listen, it's not the Tyler Perry Idol, but it's something.
Yeah, so I'm opening. Okay, and Bryce does a very good job of the packaging here. Do you still stuff all the envelopes yourself?
I do. Now, mind you, your envelope isn't stuffed because I had to get it to you in a time constraint.
I appreciate that. Yes.
All of the Zaddy calendar is a labor of love. So everything is stuffed, cared by me. So it's exciting.
All right, so I got a back picture, but let me go with the front. We're gonna show the cover.
Okay, we can show the cover.
That's allowed. Okay,
that's allowed.
All right,
that's not one of your 3.
All right, so we're gonna show the cover. Here we go. And I wasn't ready for this last night. Here is Mr. Austin Lee. Does Austin's mom know about this?
I mean, she's going to find out today. Austin is my man. So it should be no surprise that Austin would be the cover of the Bryce Izyah 2025 Zaddy calendar.
He is holding a bottle of champagne. It is it is a closed bottle of champagne. Is it a closed, unopened bottle of champagne? Is he saving it for saving it for New Year's?
Your only way to open it, you gotta pop the cork off, Robert. So
pop the cork off.
Pop off, King. Yes, Josh.
Yes. Okay. There we go. There's Austin. Austin, if you're listening to the podcast version, he is shirtless. He's in good shape. This guy.
Yes, very demure, very classy, very elegant. Showing
is that the tagline for the Zaddy calendar this year?
It's the tagline for the girls, Robert, in the streets, because sometimes the girls in the streets, they don't know how to act, so you got to be very demure, very classy, very poised.
Okay, he's wearing are these jeans or khakis?
Since it's Austin, I'm gonna say they're khakis. Austin has a lot of khakis, so I think they're khakis.
Yeah. Also, his hair is very wet. Maybe he just took a shower, maybe, and got dressed.
He's running late for school, or he could have tried to take the photo before, and the other bottle of champagne went all over the place. So he said, "I'm not going to open it and then just take the photo."
Yeah, I can see that. That sounds like a very realistic thing that could happen.
Yeah, you've never had a bottle of champagne just pop open before?
Not by accident.
Yeah, the kind with like the twist, you got to take the net off on it, and
Oh, that's my wife drinks a ton of that stuff. But I've never had it open by accident. I have had when I open it, it's going everywhere.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah. Where's the paper towels?
Where's the sock? Get a sock.
It's everywhere. Okay. All right. Are we ready to talk about January?
Yeah. Before you even talk about January, I feel like January is very special.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
Putting
the calendar together is very hard, very instrumental. Sometimes people's birthdays correlate with the month. Other times there are just certain things that align with the month, the day, that makes it very special. And I think that getting the right Zaddy to fit the right month is an art, right? It's an art. And I think with this one, I got it right. For January, January is the first month of the year. We're kicking it off.
Yeah.
So,
There could be a lot to celebrate in January or not.
Or not.
Could be a party. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Who are we celebrating January with? Okay. It's a real alliteration here for January Jelinski.
Yes.
Okay, so I like that you went for the alliteration. Was there a temptation to make him July? You also have Jelinski July, and it's also the seventh month.
There is, but I really felt like with Jelinski getting voted out first, right? Like he's a legend. He's a living legend.
It's the first month of the year.
The first month of the year. And I really was honored by Jelinski because for me, someone as a third boot went out early. You really could be not happy about your game. However, I was very, I hold myself to a high standard. I'm very demure, very classy. And so, you make the best out of it. And I think that Jelinski made the best out of him being a first boot. I think that he flipped it on his head. We love Jelinski. He always is popping off on the TikTok. And so I think it's an honor to have a living legend, a first boot, Jelinski, in January, kicking off the year.
No, I mean, so many of these people have done so much with, you are not, in addition to being an icon, third boot, so you're a different category than these guys with everything that you've been able to accomplish. But a couple of my favorite people, Zach Wertenberger, Brandon Donlin, these guys they came out there, they love this thing. This is their dream come true. They go out there and they don't have a great experience with the show. Yeah. And you know what? They still make it a great experience. And Jelinski, same thing. So I don't, these people that want to, feel sorry for themselves. Sure, everybody's feelings are valid. Okay, sure, you can write that down. Rob said everybody's feelings are valid, but it's so much about your attitude,
right? The community, still have fun with it. It's still your season. And so I think that Jelinski has done a great job of that. And again, I've said it once and I'll say it again. The best part of every Survivor season is the pre-merge, period.
Yeah. Now, Jelinski, I haven't talked about what he's wearing. Okay. This is a little atypical here for Jelinski. Okay. And I don't know if I'm going to burn one of my photos here on Jelinski January. But Jelinski is wearing now it's hard to tell if he's wearing a suit or just a blazer. He could be wearing no pants for all I can tell. That he seems to be on a balcony. He's wearing a navy blazer, light blue collared shirt, and a tie. And I've never seen a picture of Jelinski in a suit.
He looks fresh. It's not tied all the way up. It's a little,
not tied all the way. A little like it's 5 o'clock.
He's taking a break. He couldn't go to the ocean and fill the water up no more, so he had to
fresh fade for Jelinski.
Yes. What you know about a fresh fade, Robert?
He looks good. Got his hair did for this.
Yeah. Smiling,
very, yeah. So,
Jelinski, January.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, is Jelinski a January birthday also?
I don't think Jelinski is a January birthday.
Okay. All right. David, Jelinski. Okay. Now, I've been doing this long enough with you. I think I know what's coming up next. I think I know what's behind this next page of the calendar. Anything you want to set up?
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
I think February is a very important month. Black history. I think it's important to have a winner. I think it's important to have someone, someone fun, someone maybe that, people don't always get to see the good side. So I think that, February is a very special month for me. It is my birthday month.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
All right. I'm going to turn the page.
Okay.
Okay. No Wendell. We have Ty McDonald, Big Brother Canada 11 winner.
Yeah.
The RIP Big Brother Canada.
RIP.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, maybe, somebody could pick it up one day. But, we had to show Big Brother Canada some love with them ending or not picking it up for the next season was really, really sad. Ty is a great friend. I got to meet Ty. We love Ty. He's funny. I don't think
yes.
he got the best.
And just to be clear, this is the Ty that won Big Brother Canada 11.
11. Because there's another one that won before.
Big Brother Canada 9. It's not him. Okay, so let me just this is an action photo that Ty McDonald, he is seemingly like he's doing like some kind of I think a pull-up that he has his hands, I'm assuming his hands are holding something up, and he's not like that he's like finished a move or seen a field goal happen. He is holding on tight, and you could see, I believe, every single muscle fiber in his body. I think
it appears to be a lot.
Yes. No body fat for now. That's a scientific fact. That's not body shaming. That's not body blaming. That's just the fact.
Yeah. I didn't know Ty was so physically fit. I think when you see Ty, he's got like such a small frame. He's so quiet in real life. And when I had asked Ty and he sent me some options, I said, oh,
yeah. Now, how did you come to know him? From going up to Canada for the tours?
Yeah, so we had a premiere in Canada with Global TV, and Ty came out, and I knew he had just won, and I was like actually really nervous to meet Ty because I, seen kind of the ending of his season, so I was like, there's Ty, and Ty was just so gracious, so nice, so cool, and we just became really good friends, and I was like, you know what, Ty, I need you in this calendar. I need my North American friends to come on down for this calendar, and Ty was he happily obliged.
Okay. And he's at the gym. There's some other guys at this gym too. I don't know who. Do we know any of them?
I don't know. I mean, we like to know some of them, but but it definitely gives like a CrossFit gym. I feel like this is a CrossFit gym. I've never been inside of it.
You ever do CrossFit?
I've never really done
CrossFit box.
Box?
Yeah.
What that mean? Like, because it's like in the small little area.
I think that's what they call it. The CrossFit gym. I think they call it a box sometimes.
Yeah. Because I've seen them because they small and they're outside like running laps and like, yeah, they say it's really good and healthy, but I like to run. I'm gonna stick to my run, do a little crunch here and there, and we call that a workout.
Yeah. All right. Ty McDonald. Anything else for February?
That's it.
Birthday?
My birthday, President's Day.
Yep.
It's the shortest month of the year.
Yes. What's your hat? Is that a Stegosaurus on your hat?
Robert, how you know about the Stegosaurus?
I mean, I know about Stegosaurus.
It's a very demure dinosaur.
One of the most demure dinosaurs. The Demure's dino.
A herbivore.
Oh.
Big in size, so you think it's a meat eater, but it really just eats the grass and the leaves.
Gentle giant. Yeah.
Gentle giant.
Yes. What was it about the Stegosaurus that stood out to you?
was very demure. I liked the color of the stegosaurus. However, do you random topic of a topic of a topic? Because you know I'll be on the TikTok and the YouTube. Have you seen the any videos of what we believe? Like people think this is what dinosaurs look like, but there are like studies and different models that show that
They didn't really look like that.
they don't look like
They had
that.
feathers and stuff.
It's like, what is going on?
Yeah. I don't
So-
watch a lot of dino TikToks, but I feel like I've seen links.
I mean, and since we're on TikToks, I mean, I know it's the Zaddy calendar TikTok. Have you made your way to Amish TikTok?
No, never.
Oh.
They let because I thought that part of being Amish was that they don't let you. You're not supposed to film them.
You know, every community got a black
Now,
market.
is it like a Rumspringa? Is it people that are like are on exploring the world and then they go on TikTok?
Kinda, or more importantly, this little girl allegedly snuck and stole a phone, and she on the TikTok making videos. We love her, and then all of a sudden, one day she made a crying video and was like, she's not going to be on TikTok anymore, and she's sorry, and she just disappeared. We're like, where did our girl go? Then somebody came, made a video. They said, I know that girl Grace, and so we don't know if it's all a lie.
Okay, she was Amish and she got a phone and she went on TikTok and now they shut it down.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't know all the answers, but I sure do miss my girl though.
Yeah. And she was just dancing or she was like spilling the tea?
She was like giving the dances, like doing the latest dance moves and a little like, all of the trendy stuff, very demure, very classy. But then all of a sudden she just wasn't there. But now my algorithm, there are a lot of other Amish people on there. And I'm here for it. Some of them show like their dog breeding. Some of us show them like at the Amish markets. So I am kind of confused because I'm like, why y'all got the phone? But
yeah. Okay. Did you learn anything interesting?
I mean, I'm very well-rounded, so
Yes.
I don't think I learned anything. I just I love watching. I love to.
Have you ventured to what is that? Pennsylvania Dutch country. So how it's probably only a couple of hours from you, right?
That's where my mom got her dog Sunshine from. They are like some dog breeders up there. But I've been to the Amish country before. They've got like farmer markets, and we've been up there.
I went with that. In my childhood, I was probably like 12 or 13 years old. There was one summer, my dad got into a bad car accident and that he was like, his leg was broken. He had to have shoulder surgery. So my dad was like, just kind of like out of commission. It was like a hit, or he was driving to work and he got hit by like a drunk driver. This is like 1991. And then it's like, do a favor to my parents. My grandparents and my aunt and uncle, they were going on a trip and they brought me and my sister with them to go visit the Pennsylvania Dutch country. Oh. We went on a car trip there and it was very boring. I was very bored.
You didn't have fun at the Dutch country?
As a 12-year-old, not really. Because
we used to go on class trips, but I mean, we would go around seasonal times. So there would be pumpkins, there would be like hay rides.
Yeah.
You went at the wrong time, Robert.
I guess so. With all the love to my grandparents, like I don't think they were really taking us to do a ton of fun stuff too. It was like, okay, oh, look at this farmer's market. Like, okay, well, I don't have any money. Well, this is...
Were they shopping? Did they go to the farmer's market to shop? Did they get stuff? I
don't really remember. I think there was a pool at the hotel. I think that was the highlight.
Did you go swimming?
We did. I think we went swimming. I think that was it.
Did you do a cannonball?
Maybe. I remember I watched a WWF pay-per-view scrambled in the hotel room.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think it was SummerSlam.
Oh.
Don't know what year.
93.
92. I guess it was 91. Yeah. All right. So, here we go. Mr. March. Can we talk about this? A very recent, another Survivor 46 player. We have here runner-up from Survivor 46. It's Charlie Davis.
Yes. I mean, it's not Taylor Swift, but it's as close as we could get to Taylor Swift in the Zaddy calendar. It's Charlie. Yeah, Charlie is great. We love him.
Yep. Can we call him Chuck?
We can.
Okay. Here's Charlie. He's wearing a what would you call that? Like it's not a cardigan, cable knit sweater.
So it's like I call it a jean jacket with the fur.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the sweater.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a sweater.
Yeah, he has a fleece-lined denim jacket. Acid wash, they call that, right?
The kids back in '93, yeah, that's what they called it.
Yes. And then he's got this cable knit white sweater, and it says Taylor Swift on the denim jacket. Is this like did he put that on there? Does Taylor Swift make a line of men's denim jackets?
I think she has merch. So I think at a concert, Charlie probably got some merch, or the Swifties.
You buy this jacket at a Taylor Swift concert, easily $300.
The runner-up of Survivor 46.
Did he spend all his Survivor money to buy a Taylor Swift denim jacket?
It's direct deposit now, so all Charlie had to do was swipe.
Yeah. Is he at a concert? I'm trying to see what this background is. No, maybe he's like on the balcony of like a building.
I think he's on it's a street, like a pier, and it's a little wall with a lamppost, and so he's just sitting against the lamppost, one leg up. And what I loved about Charlie is when I asked him to be in the Zaddy calendar, he said, "Of course, I got you." He sent me the photo, and I said, "Is that a thumb in the Zaddy calendar photo, Charlie? A thumb?"
Yeah.
Which again is so funny because with Charlie's "It's a Look," I thought one of the funniest things about Charlie was he was so obviously hiding his thumbs.
You could tell.
Like he was. So he let one slip. It's okay. You
It's
can
okay.
let one slip for the Zaddy calendar.
Okay. All right. March is Charlie's month. MARCH. Not IA. For Charlie's month.
Yes.
Don't get it twisted, people. MARCH.
Yeah.
Look, I'll give him my vote for thumbs up for the Zaddy calendar.
No hidden thumbs, just a thumb up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I do want to know how much is that Taylor Swift jacket?
I would have to say I would.
Sam, can you look that up? Could you go on TaylorSwift.com?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. I want to say. So it's hard because you could go on Etsy, but Etsy isn't like the real thing.
Jay in the chat says $2,000. Also, Code Wonderland says Chappelle is volunteering actively for a full nude Zaddy calendar. You should get on it. When you say volunteering actively, like he wants to be in it?
Or is he sending me photos?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pass on that. I think Chappelle has his day coming.
Thanks, but no thanks, big head, okay?
Yeah, that's the definition of the big head text message, Robert.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I see Sam is going through the Taylor Swift shop.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, this might not be officially sanctioned merch. Maybe he made this. Okay.
He could.
All right. We'll keep going. All right. So let's go to ready for April.
Oh.
Okay.
We are.
I'll turn the page.
Month.
April. Here is Corey MacArthur. Okay, Bryce, tell me about Corey MacArthur.
You know, my love of Amazing Race, covering Amazing
Yes.
Race. Corey was on season
Where's
35 of
his dad, Rob?
Okay, listen, because
Did he
that's
get his own month?
well, we'll have to wait and see. But I only
Mm-hmm.
really wanted Corey for Rob, but Rob was a little busy because Rob was the star of the show. But Corey is amazing. He's such a fun, he knows statistics about Amazing Race that I never knew people knew about statistics of Amazing Race. And you know,
Wow.
Corey's easy on the eye. So he is very fitting of the Bryce Izyah Zaddy calendar. And I love the expansion of the empire, not just sticking with
Okay.
Survivor.
There's not a lot to describe. That he is shirtless. He's wearing some kind of, I'm not sure, like bike shorts. I'm not sure exactly what. How would you describe what he's wearing?
So I feel like he has on like runner shorts and then like some compression shorts underneath the running shorts. So you see the compression shorts
Mm-hmm.
and then you see the running shorts.
Yeah, but he's in a beautiful vista,
Oh,
very demure,
very demure.
and he's. Do you know where he is?
I don't know exactly, but I do know this is like one of the places he went after
Oh, on the Amazing Race.
Or winning a leg, and you know, you get a trip. And
Oh.
so this is one of the places he used for his points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Corey MacArthur, Mr. April.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna move on.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about May.
Oh.
May I?
Oh, I think every year there is a highlight of the
You want
calendar.
to set this up? Okay.
And so last year I felt like the unexpected VIP for my calendar was Brandon Cottom. I think his month is still available. We could still see Brandon as Mr. August. Brandon shut it down. Like I was like, oh, whoa. He wasn't wearing a diaper that day. This person I asked to be on the calendar. I wasn't sure what I was going to get.
Okay.
But when I say this person delivered, they delivered.
Okay. All right. In May. Okay. Was not expecting.
Okay, that wasn't on your bingo card.
I expect the unexpected, and this was not what I was expecting, because I could tell you, this is a Survivor winner in a Speedo. It's a Survivor winner in a Speedo, on an inflatable pool raft. Okay, and this is, again,
I was shocked.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked in every possible way that Mr. May is Mike Gabler.
Alla Gabler.
Alla Gabler. All right, tell us the story of. All right, you're working on the Zaddy calendar. You've got all these people to go through. How do you cut it down to Gabler?
So we were at Bryce and Wynn finale in LA. And Mike and his wife Joanne were there. And it was, I want to say it's probably the season after Mike had won. And I didn't really have much interaction.
You call him Mike.
I call him Mike, but I call him Gabler sometimes. I call him, but now I might call him Zaddy. I don't know. And I hadn't had a lot of like face-to-face conversations with Gabler. And I had always heard really good things about Gabler. And we started talking outside. And I was like, wow, like I felt the love from Mike. We might be very different in a lot of different realms and spaces, but like I really felt seen by Mike and his wife Joanne. And when we were there, he was like, and Bryce, if you ever need me for a Zaddy, and I was like taken aback, like how the hell you know about the Zaddy calendar, Mike? And so I I followed back up, and Joanna, his wife, said, "Don't worry, Bryce, I got you.
I got you."
She ain't disappoint.
Did they have this photo already, or did they pose for a new photo?
This is a Bryce Izyah exclusive, right?
Wow.
Okay.
Did he have this bathing suit?
I don't know. I want to know, did he have the raft? Because it's the raft that took me out.
Yes,
And I mean, you know,
a alligator raft. Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah, surprise me. I mean, we're at May and you haven't used any of your 3.
I haven't used any of my 3. So can I bank them all and then go through and then
Okay,
show the
okay,
okay. But
okay.
okay. All right, but he's also like wearing like these like Oakley sunglasses. He's got a necklace also of a big anchor.
I mean, yeah, Chappelle might be mad at this photo because I mean, Gabler's almost new, and now Chappelle is campaigning for a new calendar. Chappelle might be a little mad at this one. But I mean, here's the thing: when I say Gabler deliver, when he sent me the photo, I had to check the number, Robert.
Yes.
I wasn't sure who was.
Bryce, have you ever gotten a photo from somebody and that it's too risque? It's like I can't. This is too much. I can't sell this. I can't put this in the calendar. It's a family calendar.
Yes. Last someone from season from someone from Jam Jam season sent me a photo. I'll say, what do you want me to do with this?
Yeah.
Because I could think of a, but
yeah.
And so I actually, it's so crazy that you just said that because I actually didn't even think.
And did Carson send you a new one then?
Robert, I'm very demure. Okay, you are trying to take me out of character.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, it was. You want me to tell you who it was?
I mean, we could let it be a mystery.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean,
blind item.
Yeah. Well, it was a blind item.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to June.
June is, always a very special month for me.
Yes.
I love June. I love this month even more because I never thought that I would be able to get someone for this month how I did, but I try to be intentional, right? Like February, I always try to put a person of color for Black History Month. For June, I always try to, make it LGBTQ plus friendly.
Yes.
Because, representation is so important. And I am just very proud of, last year we had Jam and Josh, and that was like a really fun photo. But this photo for June, I'm just very, very proud. And I love the next image. It's not anything flashy, but I just really okay. Love it.
All right. In June, it's Ricky and Caesar from the Amazing Race 36. A dominant Amazing Race team.
The best statistically statistically on paper, the strongest team of Amazing Race ever. And Ricky and Cesar are amazing. Yeah, amazing. I love them. They killed it on the Amazing Race. And again, I'm a new fan and I've been loving the Amazing Race. And then for them to win it and not even by a little bit, for them to win it, I just love them. And, they took these fire photos for me. Like, I appreciate them. So, we love them.
They're out in maybe the woods, the wilderness. Can I tell you that a conversation I had with my wife just as a distraction?
Okay.
She says to me, have you noticed the snake tracks on our lawn? She's like, they're different than the deer tracks. These are snakes. I'm like, who are you? What are you, like some animal tracker?
Where were you at? Were y'all laying in bed?
In the kitchen.
Did you just get up?
In the kitchen. Yeah.
Does she have that Moscato?
She comes in to tell me that she's ID'd the animal tracks.
Did she want you to do something about it? Like, how was it? Like, was it like? Have you noticed?
No. There was. She was like, "Be careful. Those tracks. Those are snake tracks." And she knew like what snake.
Why am I picturing Nicole on the ground, like looking at?
She might have been. I was like, why don't you start like some TikTok where you analyze animal tracks now?
Wait, and you cut the grass.
What's that? Who cuts the grass?
You cut the grass.
No.
You pay a lawn care service to come cut it?
Yes. But sometimes if there's any issue, Nicole will cut the grass. Yeah.
Nicole?
Yes. She has a push lawnmower.
The kind that like automatically pushes if you push the little lever down?
No, the kind that if you put your back into it, you can cut the lawn.
Nicole, you can do it, girl. Put
your
back into it. You can do it with your back. Okay, wait. Robert, we supposed to be talking about the Zaddies, but now okay. So does she have the bag on the back of the lawnmower?
No, it just is like loosey goosey. Yeah.
Okay. And does she wear jeans when she does it?
I think she wears shorts. Yeah.
Does she enjoy it? Because I used to cut the grass. I loved it.
I think she likes it. I think that it's not necessarily fun. I think she likes the satisfaction of that. The little things that annoy her on the lawn that she can go out there and cut. To me, doesn't bother me.
Now
I got a whole business I'm trying to run here. The grass being like a millimeter too high, not a big concern of mine. Not keeping me up at night.
How do you feel your neighbors feel
about if they see my wife cutting the? Oh, they think I'm probably a loser. Like they're not like, oh, I bet that guy's in the house working real hard. They're like, oh, can you believe he makes his wife mow the lawn?
What is he doing upstairs, sitting in front of a computer?
Yeah. What is he doing? Probably, he's a podcaster.
He's watching Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for Nicole. So wait, so when the lawn, if there's an issue, they'll call and say we can't come today, and Nicole's like, we got.
What?
She starts the lawnmower too?
It's Bryce. There's not a motor.
Wait, it's one of the blades.
Yeah. Put your back into it.
How big is your lawn?
It's fine.
Robert.
She doesn't do the whole thing. She's there for she's doing like touch-ups.
Okay. I need to add this to my list of the things that I want to do when I come visit. I want to cut the grass.
We'll give you do everything. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't do the whole lawn. We pay somebody to do it, and I feel like I've made my contribution. I'm not going out there and doing touch-ups because she feels like they missed spots. Okay? That's on that if that's her thing, that's too high right there. Here, go crazy.
Now, lastly, because another TikTok that I'm on is grass TikTok.
I got Big Brother tonight. All right.
Do your the people that cut your lawn, do they give you like the lines? How like some are like vertical and horizontal? People
no, I don't think they do that
that
fancy of a job. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But let me go back to Ricky. Okay. Ricky is wearing an interesting shirt that it is kind of see-through. I'm not sure. I don't want to say it's lace, but it's mesh, would you say?
Yeah, mesh.
Yeah.
see-through. I think Cesar's shirt is kind of similar. His pattern's just a little different. Ricky has like that floral pattern. So they were
Mhm.
definitely in their Zaddy era, trying to give
Yes.
very much Zaddy, and I think they succeeded.
Yeah. Okay. Ricky and the Cesar. Okay. Let's go to July. July was not the Jelinski month. Is not the severalth month. Anything you want to say about July, Independence Day?
Independence
It
Day,
gets hot.
it definitely gets hot. I also think that National Rock and Roll Day is in July.
Oh. So are we looking at a rock and roller?
So I
Okay.
mean,
Let's check
July,
out.
the heat is
Mr.
on.
July is Ben Katzman. Now, okay. Now, Ben also has a bottle of champagne, also has a pool floaty, seems to have an electric guitar, and sneakers. And I'm debating, does he have anything else? Is he nude for July?
I mean, it is hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It is a rather big guitar.
Big guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's an electric guitar. If that falls in the pool,
he's done for.
he's done.
He's got sneakers on too. I'm curious to know what those sneakers smell like though, because I feel like
You feel like they've been wet?
they got a little wet, and I feel like when the inside of your sneakers get wet, they don't dry that well.
Right.
Very
So
particular smell.
now Ben, he looks like he's opened the champagne. He's got that open. I'm wondering, he might have drank that champagne.
Yeah, I think when you get in the pool with an electric guitar and your sneakers, I think the champagne bottle has to be open. I think that is definitely a prerequisite.
Okay, can I use one of my 3 photo bombs here?
You can.
Okay, here we go. All right, let me go ahead. I want to show this picture. This is fun. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here is Ben Katzman, Mr. July. Sorry, Chappelle.
Another nudie.
Another that somebody does get to get nude in this calendar. It's Ben. This does rock.
It does rock.
Yes. We are up for these shenanigans.
We love Ben. I'm excited for Ben's album.
Yes.
Tears on the Beach is a hit, but I hear the album has some bangers.
Oh, are you collaborating with Ben?
I hear the album has some bangers. I don't know, I believe the track list was released though. But I think maybe Ben release it, because I think he did a Rolling Stones article. But nevertheless,
yes,
I hear that the album has some hits. It
slaps. Okay,
that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm. Thundercats in the chat asks, was it soft rock or hard rock? He's a pretty hard rocker.
It's given hard rock.
Yeah. All right. We go to August?
Yes.
Okay. You want to set up August for me?
August is, another hot month. I think, keeping on this theme of be yourself, keep on going. We love you. No, August is just another fun month. I very happy to have this person in August. I'm curious to see how you'll describe this photo.
Okay. All right. Here we go. In August, we have. Okay. We have Tevin on the beach. You're very 46 heavy. I believe this is our fourth Zaddy from Survivor 46.
It was a good season.
It was a good season. Okay. Tevin is at the beach that he is serving. He is wearing And would you call that
an appropriate length bathing suit?
Appropriate length bathing suit. I'm trying to make out the color. It's not quite purple. It's not quite pink.
It's given like it's in the lavender. Lilac, the lavender family.
Yeah. He's at some kind of beach or resort. There's lots of people there. The ocean is blue. The ocean is blue. He's wearing sunglasses and a white hat. Yeah, it's hot out here for Tevin.
It's hot. It's hot out here in these streets.
Hot. Yes.
Tevin played a great game. I loved Tevin. I saw a lot of myself in Tevin. And so I thought it was only right to, repay the love, show the love, pay it forward. But August is a great month.
Yes. Why?
It's still
Purple
summer.
Pants Podcast birthday.
Purple Pants Podcast anniversary. August is a great month. But sometimes I feel like a parent, and that I love September better, because it's like you get these kids back into school and it's still warm out, and it's your personal summer for a couple of weeks. And September, now I said May brought the heat. September, I was honored. I was shocked. September delivered. And I was just honored that September knew who I was. September would even agree. And so,
it's a heavy hitter.
It's a heavy hitter, in my opinion. I think Shannon Gus would agree, but I love the month of September.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the page for September. Oh, and it's King Ferris. Here he is, King Ferris, and he looks like, this is so interesting because that he's in front of like a cityscape, but he's also like but that's like a pool also.
Yes.
Yeah, so he must be on like some sort of a building that has a pool on the roof, and behind him a big skyline.
But you ain't even paying attention to the skyline, because Ferris is the skyline.
He's the skyline, yes.
I mean,
yes. He seems to be in even better shape than when he played Survivor.
Okay, even better. I didn't realize. You know the song They Ain't Like Us, okay? I don't know if Survivor AU is like us, because Ferris is different.
Ferris is built different in that he has a lot of facial hair, but then also very smooth everywhere else.
I volunteer as tribute to help keep all of the hair off, so that we can still get photos like this. But Ferris is so nice. Well-deserved win after clicking all the right links and being able to see kind of the end of his season. I wanted him or Kirby.
Yes.
And so it's a true honor to have him in this calendar.
Do you typically watch the Australian Survivor season?
I do. I don't watch it. It's a lot. But I always, because of Shannon, my relationship with Shannon, and like I listen to her coverage. So it's like I want to know what's going on. And so the Titans versus the Rebels was a very interesting year. I did the It's a Look with Shannon. And so I was like intrigued. So it's just always hard for me to click the link and find the link and with the link. So I was in and out a little bit, but I definitely saw the end. And so
we try to make it very easy to get the links for the patrons.
Okay, listen. I might have to.
Like, we'll hook you up, Bryce.
You might have to take my $10 this month, Robert. Okay.
We got you. Yeah. Okay. If Ferris is wearing a blue bathing suit, now I know that this is not It's a Look. Strings are untied. Are there different rules for the Zaddy calendar than there are for the Survivor profile pictures?
Yes. Right. Because for me, right, in the Zaddy calendar, I want the strings untied. Right. Yes. Like this, you're lounging around, you are chilling. in Survivor, I need them strings tied. I needed to be even because you're getting ready to do something active. You don't want any slippage. You don't want you need to be secure. In this photo, I think, he's delivering it correctly. His shorts are a little long, but I feel like he knew he was taking a photo. So he pulled them up a little bit so we can get some thigh action. So we're very happy.
Okay. All right. The thigh action. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's then talk about next month, October. It's a great month.
Spooky season.
You want to set up anything before I turn the page? It's not gonna be scary, right?
No, not at all. I think this is another legend. Legend in their own right.
Yes.
It is Rob's birthday.
Yes. Yes.
Rob was on the calendar before. He was Mr. October a couple of years ago. But I just another living legend. I feel
a living legend.
Recent, young, new living legend.
Okay. Oh, somebody that was just on the podcast. It's Jag Baines.
Yes. We love Jag. I love his. I think I might like Jag's brother more than I like Jag.
Yes.
But Jag is so wonderful, so amazing. And we have this funny saying because when Jag got out of the house, he had reached out to me because he wanted to come to one of our parties, and so he sent me an email. First of all, where you get my email from? And in his email, it was like, "Salutations, good Sir Bryce. My name is Jag. I just recently won the last season of Big Brother. It would be such an honor if I could attend your party."
Yeah. That was him or his publicist?
That was Jag. And so now it's like every time I see Jag or he sees me, we always are like, "Salutations." Greet because it's just like, Jag, we know who you is. Pull up. But I love Jag and his brother Jazz, and it's truly an honor to have Jag in the
He's a very nice guy.
Yes.
Great dresser.
Okay.
Here he is. He's wearing here. He's got the black tank top, and then he's got on a shirt. I can only see the inside of the shirt. I can't really tell you too much about what the outside of the shirt looks like, but very colorful.
And you one thing about Jag, he gonna match because the head wrap is gonna match some type of color in the shirt.
Yes.
Jag know how to pop it out. Okay, Jag knows how to pop it out.
And he was just with us last night. What a big week for Jag. He was on Tuesday night Big Brother, Wednesday night RHAP, Thursday Zaddy calendar.
I mean, it's giving Jagalicious.
All right. Anything else about Jag?
Yeah. Jag, he was really nervous when I was asking him for. Sometimes when I ask people, would you like to be in the Zaddy calendar? Some people know exactly what it is. They get it. They understand it.
Did you have to explain the Zaddy calendar to Jag?
I explained it. He was with it, but he was nervous. What? How should I serve? What should I I'm like, Jag, just. That's when I was like, can we get Jazz? Because Jazz will know what okay, Jag will be. And so Jag sent me some options. And so I loved these options from Jag because I feel like he's being so GQ and cool and just, I was so happy he had time to get off of his TikTok live and take a photo because, Jag stay on the TikTok live.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot going on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's go to November. Anything you want to tell me about November?
So November is very, very special. To me, they're a very dear friend. They are a legend in their own right. I feel like this person is sometimes often misunderstood. But through and through, this person
a misunderstood legend.
He's misunderstood. And so I know the big debacle this season was, oh my God, Wendell is not in February, right? Wendell and I have a friendship contract that,
Mm-hmm.
every year that we're still friends, he has to be in the Zaddy calendar. However, the Zaddy calendar was complete, and I realized that like this person had wanted to be in this calendar for a while, and I just kind of like, not that I didn't want to put them in there, but it's a lot to sift through. This, the
Yeah.
Zaddy, it's a lot.
You got all these people, like, when are you going to put me on? When are you going to put me in?
It's a lot. And so, no fault of my own did I omit this person for maybe 2 years in a row. And so this year I wanted to just make sure that, like, I had my friend. He is the son of a legend.
Yes.
It is his birthday month. And so, I just thought it'd be fitting to, have him in the calendar.
Okay. I think we know where this is going. It's Derek, Big D, Frazier. And here he is. He's wearing a crown, like the Rhaenyra.
Or yeah. Now is is he the rightful king? I mean, I don't know. It's like, yeah. Derek is looking at himself. Derek loves himself very much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, okay, he is a November birthday.
He is a November birthday.
Mm-hmm. The king. He's wearing a very red blazer, no shirt.
No
And he's looking at
shirt.
himself in the mirror. And he's wearing the crown.
He's wearing the crown. And yeah. That's Derek.
Is he a Targaryen?
He might be
a
a
dragon rider?
Derek would be a dragon rider. I would absolutely say that Derek would be a dragon rider.
Okay. Because I thought I knew who his father was. Don't tell me it's Corlys.
He's Corlys' other son. Because Corlys got a couple of them. Okay.
He's got a few out there. Okay. All right. So did Wendell give up his spot to Big D?
He did.
Wow.
He did. Because Wendell is not a part of the Zaddy calendar committee, but Wendell's the first to get his photo in. And I always,
he took a year off.
He took a year off, but for a really good reason. Because last year Derek was really upset. Like Derek was very upset, but also it's like, Derek, we gotta talk about it. Like I'm not gonna just put you in the calendar. Like we gotta talk. And so I just wanted to make sure that Derek is a legend. The cookout, let Derek tell it. He put the whole cookout together.
I've heard. Yes. Okay.
It was all him.
All right. I can't believe it. We're at December 2025. I don't even want to talk about December 2024.
Better start shopping now, though, Robert.
Can I give you one? My wife starts talking to me about like, okay, so at Christmas, I'm like, she wants to have like a holiday party, and then hires a Santa Claus to come to like pop in and like for like 30 minutes, like, hello children, like who wants to take a picture with me? And I'm like, she's like, well, I was thinking we'll do this on this day and this, and I'm like, can I get a break here? It's August. What are we even talking about right now?
You gotta start planning now, Robert. You got to.
Like, and Bryce, my son is in 5th grade. Okay,
Robert, I was in 8th.
5th grade, and then and then she wants to have like the families and their friends over. I'm like, this is going to blow up in a bad way. Don't stop. You gotta stop.
No. And what you need to do, okay? You need to have Nicole get the Black Santa, okay? Get the Black Santa. Have you ever seen a Black Santa in a mall?
I don't go to a lot of malls. Definitely on TV.
Yeah. Malls are like a dying breed. Like I really feel like in the next like 5 years, I really feel like 80% of the malls are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we used to. It's funny because like I said, and I'm not lying. I believed in Santa until I was in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
mom did a good job. But we used to always go to this mall in my area. It was I guess you could say it was still a black mall. And so they had a black Santa. And I never knew that there were other variations of. I mean, I knew, but I always thought like the Santa that you went to, I always thought the Santas were black. And so I remember like going to another mall after I was older and I saw like, the Caucasian Santa, and I was like, what's going on here?
What happened to Santa?
What happened to Santa?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
get Nicole, get that. I still got his number. Get the black Santa, Robert.
Okay, let's do it. All right, December. Okay, I'm gonna turn the page. Anything you want to set up?
Shout out to Club Condo.
Club Condo. Okay. We've got here's Q, and he's not Santa, but he is shirtless making a snowman in front of a house that he sold.
Okay.
And this was I'm gonna do my second picture here. All right, this was clever marketing here from Q to put his phone number in the calendar so you can call up Q.
Get you a house.
Yeah. Can I call this number and get a Qmeo?
If you had your credit card, the expiration date, and
his email is on here too. So I mean, it's out there if you drive past the sign.
I mean, listen, Q is smart. Christmas isn't canceled, okay?
No, sorry, they said they couldn't see the actual pic. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. Here is Q. Now, shouldn't the snowman have a Q skirt on?
Robert, it melted.
Big mistake.
But shout out to you and Chappelle and Club Condo. I think when I was on there for the past season, I think y'all was like, you gotta get Q for December, and I didn't even think about it.
Cancel Christmas.
Cancel Christmas, and I definitely had to reach out to Q after that. So I have to give a huge shout. So Chappelle might not be naked in the calendar, but his presence is felt.
Yes. The snowman is naked.
Yeah, the snowman.
Naked snowman. Are you naked if you wear a hat, Bryce?
No.
Oh.
But because you got something on. Because then let me ask you this: if you,
yeah, go on.
If you're in a room by yourself,
yeah,
and you fart, did you fart?
I think you did. Yeah. If anybody asked, you didn't, but like we know the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not naked.
So you're not naked?
No.
I think those are two different things.
No, I mean I think the analogy is there.
Okay.
The analogy is there, but the good thing always about a Bryce Izyah calendar is that it's not just 12 months.
Yes. Okay. You always do the extra month. You go the extra mile.
Very
all right. Do you want to set up January 2026? We should be so lucky to all be there. Tell me about what's happening in January 2026.
Hopefully, I will be engaged. I will have set my wedding date.
Yes. Will that be the biggest party of all time? Your wedding?
Robert, I don't think about that much, but it probably would. The biggest party, well, and also in January 2026, I'll be $1 million richer.
Oh, well, hold on. But I don't think so. Because let's try the okay. So January, all right. So you're gonna go win Survivor 50. That's what you're saying?
Oh no, Just saying, I was
just businessman.
business,
Okay.
Duh.
Yeah. Because so this is what? August 2024. In
So
January, we're gonna see Survivor 48. And then a year later, Survivor 50 is gonna start on TV. But they're not gonna give you the check until after it's over.
But I'm gonna spend like it.
You spend it, yeah. That happened to Russell. You be careful, okay? All right. So January 2026, we'll be getting ready for Survivor 50. The Survivor 50 preseason will be popping.
Yes. You know that RHAP Vote 50 will have set the tone by this point already.
Yes. Okay.
But this January 2026 person, another friend, North American friend. I also feel like last year's calendar had this person's whole group circle of friends in the calendar, and I felt like this friend was left out, and I think this friend's a great person.
Okay.
So of course I said, of course.
Yes. All right, here we go. January 2026 is Moose Bendago. Very serious look for a Moose. Who we met him. I met him when we did the show. I guess was that last spring we went to Toronto, and he was a super nice guy.
Very, very talented, very funny, very I didn't know what to think of him. I met him in like December at a charity event, maybe 2 years ago, and instantly I was like, okay, I like this person. He's funny. And he cut his hair, he got a new look, a new cut, a new color.
For this or in general?
I mean, just in general. But he looks good. He's funny. I love the content that he creates. And so
what kind of content does he create?
So he's one of those people that, he'll be on a campus and be like, can you name a Canadian rapper?
Yeah.
Robert?
Drake?
Okay, name somebody else.
Well, how many do I have to name?
So he does content like that, and it's great.
Yeah. Okay. And there you go.
Yeah.
2026. And then here on the back. Yeah. Okay. We've got this is such an interesting photo. Okay. I'll show this as the third photo.
Oh, okay.
Can I show this? Okay. So we have here a little bit of a feud going on. This must have taken place in is this Austin and Xander fighting over you?
I mean, it appears to be. Zaddy's at war.
Mm-hmm.
Xander was once a Zaddy. Austin is the new cover. Xander is like, now wait a minute, how he get to be the cover? And I'm just.
I didn't like what you said about Bryce.
I love it.
Yeah, Bryce, you've outdone yourself again. I don't think we've talked about how people can purchase the Zaddy calendar. Is it dropped? Have you opened up the ordering?
This podcast is the official, release announcement.
We out here.
We out here. Okay, put your back into it. Yeah, they're available now. You can click the link in my Instagram, Twitter bio, and the Bryce Izyah Zaddy 2025 Zaddy calendar, a labor of love. I love it. And again,
it wasn't too stressful for because I know
it
in
was.
the past.
Oh, it was.
In the past, I know it's been like this is the last one. I don't know, but you seem like pretty relaxed about the whole thing.
Because I'm happy that I actually have it. Because a couple of months ago, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna come together, but it actually came together, and I do love it. I know some people might not agree with all of the choices, but I definitely think that you meet people where they are, and I think that it's about love. It's about like reaching across the aisle, making we love it, and so I love the Zaddy calendar. I'm very proud of it.
What month do you start working on? Like when will you start working on the Zaddy calendar 2026?
Already.
Already?
Yeah, I have a committee.
I'm not
I have a committee.
I'm not counting Chappelle sending you nudes, okay?
No, I mean already. Like I've got some names of some potential people that I want to keep an eye on.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
And I love expanding. And I'm always eyeing. My goal is to get Corey
Werdenberger?
from the challenge.
Oh. Okay.
I'm eyeing Corey
See,
too.
yeah. All right, we're on different wavelengths with that one. Okay. Now,
But the Corey from the challenge, last name started a W too, though.
yes. Okay. So, Bryce, you've outdone yourself again. Great job. But now, what's always fun about the fall is that we talk about the Zaddies, but it won't be that long before we're talking again.
Yeah. And at this point, it's a proven science.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for It's a Look.
Did you call Kenzie for the Survivor 46 It's a Look?
I don't know. I might have not.
Yeah, but you were right there. Yeah.
I was very high on her.
Mm-hmm.
Very high, like Cassidy.
Yes.
So yeah, but it's a proven science. It might not be 100% all the time, but listen, I could tell, and I'm super excited because I feel like casting is getting better at like casting fans, and so
yeah,
I can't wait.
Okay, all right. In the meantime, what's coming up for you?
We are kicking off the BWP Tour 47 very shortly. We'll be heading to New York, September 18th. Tickets, they say, are available. And yeah, Survivor News will be returning for Survivor. And the baby boy is here at the Purple Pants Podcast, just giving you all of the delicious, demure, classy, elegant things as a baby boy should.
Okay. Well, Bryce, this is always so fun to go through the Zaddy calendar with you. I don't know if we have a date yet for It's a Look, but once we get that Survivor cast drop, we will figure out the details for that. Looking forward to it. Bryce, last night we had a very fun podcast. We played Survivor Match Game.
Oh.
Mike and Shannon were trying to match their answers to Survivor questions with a panel of guests. Had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs on that one. So be sure to check that one out. And tonight we'll be back with Big Brother Live in Eviction. Will baby boy Cedric be voted out of the house? We have no idea. Cedric's your favorite, Bryce?
Yes. I mean, thus far. It's a lot of other ones, but I like Cedric. Keep Cedric safe.
Does he have a shot at Zaddy calendar 2026?
Do fish like water?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Bryce, anything else you want to mention before we sign off today?
No, it's been so much fun. And, I'm not out here campaigning or nothing, but, don't think twice about voting for Bryce.
Yeah. You got to make sure that the form isn't broken, okay? And so make sure that the check mark works next to Bryce's name at robinsonwebsite.com/vote50. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.